In the inky heart of Necropolis, you find yourself standing before an ancient, weathered manor, its once grand facade now marred by decay. The air is heavy with the scent of rot and despair, a constant reminder of the realm's dark history. As you step onto the creaking porch, each board beneath your feet groans like a beast awakening from slumber. The door swings open, revealing a dimly lit foyer adorned with dust-covered portraits and ornate furniture, long forgotten by time. The silence is broken only by the distant echoes of a distant wind howling through the mountains beyond. A musty odor fills your nostrils as you tread cautiously into the manor's depths. The hallway stretches out before you like a twisted labyrinth, its walls lined with shadows that seem to shift and writhe as you pass. Your torch casts flickering light upon cracked plaster and peeling wallpaper, revealing hidden eyes watching from the darkness. Each step sends shivers down your spine, the manor's ancient spirit whispering tales of sorrow and despair into the silence. You reach a grand staircase, its once polished steps now worn and slick with age. As you climb, the atmosphere grows colder, the air thickening around you like a spectral shroud. At the top, you find yourself standing before an ornate, wooden door. A faint, eerie glow emanates from beneath it, beckoning you closer. You push open the door to reveal a small, cluttered room bathed in an unnatural light. The source is an ancient tome, bound in tattered leather and adorned with arcane symbols, laying open upon a wooden table. A single candle flickers in the corner, casting eerie shadows upon the walls. As you approach, the book seems to pulsate with dark energy, its pages calling out to you in whispers that chill your soul. A sudden gust of wind sweeps through the room, extinguishing the candle and plunging you into darkness. In the blackness, you can feel a presence closing around you, wrapping its icy tendrils around your heart. Panic rises within you as you fumble for the matches scattered upon the floor, desperate to illuminate the room once more. As the light returns, you find yourself face to face with a grotesque, twisted figure, its features obscured by a hooded robe. Its eyes glint with an unearthly light as it speaks in a voice like ice cracking beneath your feet. You seek answers, stranger. But at what cost? A chill runs down your spine as the figure steps closer, its long fingers reaching out to touch the ancient tome upon the table. As you watch, the book begins to writhe and twist, its pages flipping open of their own accord. The room shakes with the force of 1,000 unseen hands tearing at the very fabric of reality. Suddenly, there is silence. The figure steps back, revealing a gaping chasm beneath the floorboards where once stood a solid wooden floor. From its depths, a faint glow emanates, pulsating like a sickly heartbeat. The figure speaks once more, beneath these boards lies a secret you dare not imagine, stranger. But if you wish to uncover it, then descend. With trembling hands, you reach for the floorboards, pulling them aside to reveal a narrow staircase leading down into darkness. A cold wind gusts up from below, carrying with it the scent of rot and decay. You take a deep breath, steel yourself against the fear that threatens to overwhelm you, and begin your descent. As you journey deeper beneath the manor, the air grows colder still, the silence deafening. The darkness presses in around you like a living thing, whispering of unimaginable horrors lurking just out of sight. You can feel eyes upon you, watching from the shadows, waiting for the moment to strike. At last, you reach the bottom and find yourself standing before an ornate iron gate, its rusted bars twisted into intricate patterns. The air shudders with dark energy as a voice echoes through the chamber, speaking in riddles that send chills down your spine. To unlock this ancient prison, one must first confront their own darkness. You stand before the gate for what feels like an eternity, contemplating the words spoken by the unseen entity. Suddenly, you feel a surge of strength within you, a dark power rising up from deep within your soul. You reach out and grasp the bars, feeling them grow warm beneath your touch as the ancient lock clicks open. As the gate swings open, you step into a chamber bathed in an eerie green light. The walls are adorned with grotesque frescoes depicting twisted figures writhing in torment. In the center of the room stands a sarcophagus, its surface glinting with malevolent energy. A single candle burns upon a pedestal, casting flickering shadows upon the walls. You approach the sarcophagus, your heart pounding in your chest. As you reach out to touch it, the chamber shakes with an unnatural force, the air growing colder still. The figure from before emerges once more, its eyes ablaze with malice as it speaks. Seek the answers you desire, stranger, but beware the cost. You stand before the sarcophagus, contemplating the entity's warning. With a deep breath, you lift the lid to reveal a skeletal form encased within, its bones glowing with an eerie light. As you gaze upon it, the room begins to shake violently, the ground trembling beneath your feet. Suddenly, the sarcophagus erupts in a burst of dark energy, sending waves of malevolent power coursing through the chamber. The entity from before emerges once more, its form twisted and grotesque as it speaks in a voice like thunder. You have awakened something ancient and powerful, stranger, something that will not be denied. As the darkness closes in around you, you can feel the weight of unimaginable power pressing down upon your soul. The entity's eyes bore into yours, its gaze piercing through your very being like a dagger. You know, in that moment, that you have made a grave mistake, but it is too late to turn back now. With a final, chilling laugh, the entity disappears, leaving you alone with the darkness. As you stumble from the chamber, the manor begins to crumble around you, its ancient walls collapsing in on themselves as though consumed by a ravenous hunger. You run through the twisting halls, desperate to escape the nightmare that has ensnared you. As you emerge once more into the cold night air, you can feel the darkness clinging to your soul like a shroud. The manor crumbles behind you, swallowed by the shadows as though it had never existed. You stand alone on the frost-kissed ground, feeling the weight of unimaginable power coursing through your veins. In that moment, you know that you have been forever changed, and that the darkness will follow you wherever you go. As the wind howls through the forgotten mountains, you can't help but wonder what secrets lie hidden beneath other floorboards in this cursed realm known as Necropolis. And so, the next episode begins.